Elvis Presley, a name synonymous with rock and roll, has long been a subject of fascination and speculation. His untimely passing at just 42 years old left a void in the music world. Yet his songs continue to resonate with fans across generations. In the wake of his death, countless theories emerged, each attempting to unravel the mystery surrounding his final days. The rumor mill churned relentlessly, mixing truths with fabrications, as people sought to understand the man behind the legend. Recently, new insights have surfaced, shedding light on the secrets Elvis held close to his heart. These revelations paint a picture of a complex individual, revealing aspects of his life that fans had never fully grasped. As we delve deeper into these final confessions, we begin to question how well we truly knew the king of rock and roll. What did he share in those last moments? What truths did he finally confirm? The answers may surprise you. Elvis Presley was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. He grew up in a poor family, which shaped much of his early life. His father, Vernon Presley, struggled to find steady work and often took on odd jobs to support the family. This financial instability meant that they relied on government food assistance to get by. Despite these hardships, Elvis's mother, Gladys, played a significant role in nurturing his love for music. She encouraged him to sing and introduced him to various musical styles, including gospel and country. The family moved to Memphis, Tennessee, when Elvis was a teenager, seeking better opportunities. In Memphis, he was exposed to a vibrant music scene that would later influence his career. The challenges of his early life instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for the power of music, which would become a defining aspect of his identity. His humble beginnings would later contrast sharply with the fame and fortune he would achieve as a music icon. In 1938, Vernon Presley faced a significant challenge when he was jailed for 8 months for altering a forecheck. This event forced the family to live with relatives, creating a difficult environment for young Elvis. The absence of his father during this time had a profound impact on him, shaping his early years and emotional landscape. Despite these struggles, music became a source of comfort and expression for Elvis. At the age of 10, he received his first guitar, a gift that would change his life. He learned to play from his pastor and uncles, who introduced him to the world of music. However, Elvis was initially too shy to perform in front of others, which held him back from sharing his talent. Over time, he began to overcome this shyness, and by the age of 12, he started performing on the radio. This early exposure to music and performance laid the groundwork for his future as a legendary artist. Attending Milan School in Memphis, Elvis Presley faced challenges as he pursued his passion for music. Despite the ridicule from his peers, he remained determined to develop his skills. Influenced by country artists like Hank Snow and Roy Acuff, he absorbed their styles and incorporated them into his own budding musical identity. At the age of 10, Elvis participated in a singing contest where he performed the song Old Sheep. His performance earned him 5th place, but it was a significant step in his early career. This experience fueled his desire to perform more. As he continued to hone his craft, he began to appear on local radio and television shows. These performances gradually built his local popularity, allowing him to connect with audiences and showcase his unique talent. His early experiences in school and local performances laid the groundwork for what would become an extraordinary career in music, setting the stage for his future success. Elvis was deeply influenced by various country artists, with Hank Snow and Roy Acuff being among his favorites. These musicians shaped his sound and style, blending country with rhythm and blues. Despite his immense talent, Elvis struggled with reading music. He often played by ear, a skill that many professional musicians share. This ability allowed him to create music that resonated with many fans. At the young age of 14, while stationed in Germany, Elvis met Priscilla. Their meeting marked the beginning of a significant relationship in his life. They eventually married in 1967, but this union came after considerable pressure from his manager, who was concerned about societal norms and expectations. Their marriage, while celebrated, faced numerous challenges over the years. The pressures of fame and the demands of the music industry took a toll on their relationship, leading to struggles that would test their bond. Despite these difficulties, the connection between Elvis and Priscilla remained a notable part of his life story. Elvis and Priscilla's marriage faced significant challenges, primarily due to Elvis's infidelity. As their relationship progressed, the strain became evident, leading Priscilla to seek comfort outside their marriage. She eventually had an affair with her karate instructor, which contributed to the growing distance between them. This infidelity marked a turning point in their relationship, ultimately leading to their divorce. Despite the personal turmoil, Elvis's career was taking off. His journey to stardom began with a simple yet meaningful act. He made his first recording at the Memphis Recording Service as a gift for his mother. This gesture was not just a tribute to her, but also the starting point of his remarkable career in music. The recording captured the essence of his talent and passion, setting the stage for the legendary status he would achieve in the years to come. The combination of personal struggles and professional milestones shaped Elvis's life in profound ways. Elvis's first professional recordings were made at Sun Records, a small but influential label in Memphis, Tennessee. In the early days, he faced several challenges and setbacks. His unique style, which blended elements of country, blues, and gospel, did not immediately resonate with the mainstream audience. However, his passion and dedication to music were undeniable. Sam Phillips, the owner of Sun Records, was on the lookout for a fresh sound that could bridge the gap between black and white musical traditions. He recognized the potential in Elvis's voice and his ability to connect with diverse audiences. After some initial struggles, Elvis's performances began to attract attention. His energetic stage presence and distinctive sound eventually led to a breakthrough. The recordings made at Sun Records laid the foundation for his future success and helped to shape the landscape of rock and roll music. The collaboration between Elvis and Sam Phillips marked a significant moment in music history, as it brought together different cultural influences and created a new genre that would change the world of music forever. Elvis's rendition of "That's All Right" during a Sun Records session in 1954 was a pivotal moment in his career. This performance caught the attention of Sam Phillips, the owner of Sun Records, who recognized the unique talent and energy Elvis brought to the song. The track quickly became a hit, marking Elvis's first major success and setting the stage for his rise to fame. Following this breakthrough, Elvis's performance on the Louisiana Hayride in 1954 further solidified his place in the music world. The Louisiana Hayride was a popular radio show that showcased emerging talent, and Elvis's appearance there was a significant turning point. He signed a contract for a year of Saturday night engagements, which greatly increased his popularity and allowed him to reach a wider audience. This exposure helped him build a loyal fan base and laid the groundwork for his future successes in music and entertainment. The combination of his early recordings and live performances created a powerful momentum that would define his career. In the mid-1950s, Elvis Presley faced some challenges as he sought to make a name for himself in the music world. However, he quickly became a local celebrity by 1955, thanks to his frequent performances on the Louisiana Hayride, a popular radio and television show that showcased emerging talent. His energetic performances and unique style captivated audiences, helping him gain a loyal following. Alongside this, Elvis maintained a busy touring schedule, which further solidified his presence in the music scene. His manager, Bob Neal, played a crucial role in his rise to fame. Neal recognized Elvis's potential and worked tirelessly to promote him. It was during this time that he introduced Elvis to Colonel Tom Parker, a savvy and experienced manager who would later become instrumental in shaping Elvis's career. Parker's influence helped propel Elvis into the national spotlight, leading to a series of successful recordings and performances that would change the landscape of popular music forever. After signing with RCA Victor in 1955, Elvis's popularity soared, marking a significant turning point in his career. This partnership led to his first national hit, which captured the attention of a wide audience. His intense touring schedule, combined with RCA's aggressive promotion, established him as a major teenage star. The excitement surrounding his music and performances created a cultural phenomenon that resonated with young fans across the country. As his fame grew, Elvis's career expanded into Hollywood, where he starred in numerous musical comedies. These films were commercially successful, drawing large audiences eager to see the King of Rock and roll on the big screen. However, despite their box office success, many of these movies received critical backlash, often being labeled as formulaic and lacking depth. During this period, the quality of his music also declined, as the focus shifted more towards his film career rather than his musical artistry. This transition marked a complex chapter in Elvis's life, blending his rise to fame with the challenges of maintaining artistic integrity in a rapidly changing entertainment landscape. In 1958, Elvis Presley was drafted into the U.S. Army, marking a significant shift in his life and career. He served in Germany, where he faced the challenges of military life while trying to maintain his identity as a music icon. During his time in the army, Elvis was introduced to amphetamines, which would later play a role in his life. He also developed a strong interest in karate, a discipline that would become an important part of his routine and personal development. While serving, Elvis experienced a profound personal tragedy. In the same year he was drafted, his beloved mother, Gladys Presley, passed away. Their relationship was incredibly close, and her death was a devastating blow to him. Elvis had always been very attached to his mother, and losing her while he was away in the army left him heartbroken. This loss deeply affected him, shaping his emotional state and influencing his music in the years that followed. The combination of military service and the grief of losing his mother created a challenging period in Elvis's life, one that would leave lasting impressions on his character and artistry. As the mid-1960s approached, Elvis Presley's commercial success began to wane. The vibrant energy that had characterized his earlier hits started to fade, leading to fewer chart-topping songs and a noticeable decline in the impact of his music. This shift in his career was marked by a change in focus, as he increasingly turned his attention to gospel music, a genre that resonated deeply with him. During this period, he released only one album of new music, which was the Grammy-winning How Great Thou Art. This album showcased his powerful vocal abilities and his passion for gospel, but it also highlighted the shift away from the rock and roll sound that had made him a household name. While he continued to perform and maintain a loyal fan base, the landscape of popular music was changing, and Elvis found himself navigating a new era where his earlier style was not as dominant. The transition in his career reflected broader trends in the music industry, as tastes evolved and new artists emerged, leaving Elvis to adapt to a world that was moving on without him. Elvis Presley achieved remarkable success in the music industry, selling about 500 million records globally. This staggering number makes him one of the best-selling solo artists of all time. His influence on music and culture is profound, and he holds numerous Billboard records, including the distinction of having the most songs charted in the top 40. This achievement highlights his widespread appeal and the lasting impact of his music across generations. In recognition of his contributions to American culture and music, he was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2018. This honor reflects not only his musical talent, but also his role as a cultural icon who transcended boundaries and brought people together through his art. Elvis's legacy continues to inspire artists and entertain fans around the world, ensuring that his music remains a significant part of the American musical landscape. Elvis faced significant controversies during his career, which often overshadowed his musical achievements. One of the most talked about issues was the accusation of inappropriate relationships with underage girls. This scrutiny intensified with his relationship with Priscilla Beaulieu, who was only 14 years old when they first met. Their relationship began when Elvis was stationed in Germany during his time in the army. Priscilla's youth raised many eyebrows, and the age difference became a focal point for critics. Many questioned the nature of their relationship, especially given the societal norms of the time. In addition to the concerns about his relationship with Priscilla, Elvis was also accused of infidelity. His fame and lifestyle led to rumors and allegations about his interactions with various women. These claims added to the controversies surrounding his personal life, often overshadowing his contributions to music and culture. The combination of these factors created a complex image of Elvis, one that was both adored and criticized. The public's fascination with his life, including the darker aspects, continues to be a topic of discussion among fans and historians alike. Following his years of success and fame, Elvis Presley's life took a turn for the worse. On August 16, 1977, at the age of 42, Elvis died at his home in Memphis, Tennessee. The official cause of death was declared a heart attack, but there was widespread speculation that his death was due to a combination of prescription drugs. Elvis had been struggling with health issues and addiction to prescription medications for several years prior to his death. He had become increasingly dependent on these medications, which were prescribed to him by his doctor to help manage his chronic back pain, insomnia, and other health problems. As a result of his addiction, Elvis's health began to decline rapidly. He gained a significant amount of weight, which put a strain on his heart and other organs. He also became increasingly withdrawn and isolated, rarely leaving his home or interacting with his fans. Despite his efforts to overcome his addiction, Elvis was unable to shake his dependence on prescription medications. In the months leading up to his death, Elvis's health continued to deteriorate, and he became increasingly frail. The circumstances surrounding Elvis's death were shrouded in mystery, and many of his fans and loved ones were left wondering what had really happened. While the official cause of death was a heart attack, many people believe that Elvis's addiction to prescription medications had played a significant role in his demise. In the years following his death, numerous investigations and lawsuits were launched to determine the exact circumstances surrounding Elvis's death. However, the truth about what really happened on that fateful day may never be fully known. Elvis's death was a shock to his fans and the music world, and it marked the end of an era. He was remembered as a talented musician, a charismatic performer, and a cultural icon. His legacy continues to live on, and he remains one of the most beloved and enduring figures in music history. Elvis's funeral took place on August 18, 1977, at Graceland, his beloved home in Memphis, Tennessee. The event drew thousands of fans, friends, and family members who came to pay their respects to the king of rock and roll. The atmosphere was filled with a mix of sorrow and celebration as people remembered his incredible contributions to music and culture. His death certificate stated that heart disease was the cause of death, but this did not quell the many rumors that circulated afterward. Speculation about the role of narcotics in his passing became a topic of discussion among fans and the media alike. Many wondered if his lifestyle, marked by the pressures of fame and personal struggles, had played a part in his health decline. The public's fascination with Elvis did not end with his death. Instead, it intensified, leading to ongoing debates about his legacy and the circumstances surrounding his life and untimely passing. The impact of his music continued to resonate, ensuring that he would never be forgotten.